welcome to German Brew. Today again our cider in the bag. I make today the Viking Blood, but today it's time for checking the cider. We're starting it at the 6th of January 22 and today is the 15th, so it has time 9 days. I'm writing down the gravity today, and of course we will see when we can, if it's already done. You see it's still cloudy, but maybe I will wait not so long anymore, and when it's done fermentating I will cold crush it in the fridge so everything fall out, so I can rack it the first time. But first of all, today we will check the gravity. The airlock already stopped. When it starts it was really stormy, and more important, I forget to get me a glass because I want to try it today. You can see it here. Maybe you can't because it's so bright. You can see here, but here you can see already it was really stormy. We get some of our liquid and put it on our refractometer. I think it's really dry now. I think it's 000. Ah, I'm wrong. It's the 1.015. Okay, it's more than I thought, so it's still not done. 0.15. So it's still not done. I will mix it again. The yeast can do more. This one come back on my shelf. So we need to wait again. If you're not sure if your brew is done, take your gravity, wait 3-4 days, take again the gravity. I'm just thinking the yeast is not so much honey, so much sugar inside, and it's just small yeast. Don't reach so much of the sugar now, so to get the oxygen out I get put inside. We mix it also, and also to get the yeast up. So we need to wait until it's done. I thought it's done already, so we need to wait longer. No problem, we can wait, we have time. The magic of cutting. We now 2 weeks from the last checking of our cider, and you see already how clear it is. You can see my hand. It's cleared well. It's still a little bit cloudy, but it's okay for me because I want it sparkling. So we will put sugar inside. It will ferment again, and then it can be cloudy or not. Also, it will stay a long time in the fridge before I will drink it. Maybe, so I think it's okay. We will check today. Today is the 2nd of February 22, and it's Groundhog Day. And Phil said, more winter for USA. I don't know what it means for Europe, but in the USA, more winter. So, we have our cider here. It's now almost 1 month old. We started at the 6th of January. Today is the 2nd of February. It smells good. We don't need it anymore. I can put it away. Okay. This one starts really stormy. The video is online in a short. It smells good. We will rack it today in the bigger container. Then we put sugar inside, and then we fill it in bottle. So this one up again. I always afraid that will break. I need something better. Our big container. I still don't have my 5-liter pitcher, but it's okay. I put this again in really hot water and my hands are sanitized with alcohol. So no problem. Don't think we will have some problems with bacteria. I just need to go a little bit up so I don't. It still have a little bit gas. That's good. Okay, it starts. So now waiting. It's not a lot of yeast, so I'm not afraid. I will just put it down there. We will checking the gravity today also. The last time it was 1.015. We know now, because of our mead, that this one has some problem with the alcohol. Also, I read now the refractometer has some problem with honey. So maybe mead is not the best thing for reading the refractometer. So we will check later. I will just wait now until it's done. But, of course, just a little bit. So, it really smells like cider, really dry, like the French cider. So it's the same. The cider, the English cider and the French cider is really similar. The cider is just drink without sparkling, and the British cider or the Irish cider is with sparkling and sweeter. This one is more wine. We also drink it here in the German part, in the close to the border to French. So let's try. Okay, it's now more dry than the last time, and it tastes better. It's still a little bit sour. Of course, this was sour apples, and it's now really tastes like the wine you can buy in the store. It's good. I never thought it's really so good. We're checking now. It's still 1.015 or 5. Maybe 5. It's done. I wanted it sweet, I wanted it sparkling. The yeast can't be done because the yeast is a wine yeast. It's good for 10-12%. So it smells good. I have here more for tasting with a still good. The end with the yeast is a little bit more sour. Maybe that's a problem. Okay, we now have our wine here, and this one we don't need anymore. The question is now how sweet we want it. I know it's 3 liters of wine, more or less, and I read for each 500 milliliter bottle we need 6 gram, up to 6 gram, so maybe 4 gram sugar for the sparkling. Sounds good. That means we have here 3 liters, 6 times 4, 24 gram of sugar just for the sparkling, but we want it sweet. So I thought, how much sugar I wanted also in my wine? That's the question. The original apple juice has, I think, 10 gram sugar for each, and it's really sweet for 100 milliliter. I thought I will put maybe 3 gram for 100 milliliter. So first at all we will put the 24 gram sugar, and then we put the 90 gram sugar. Okay. So you can see I use brown sugar, but you can also use white sugar. It's no problem. I have the scale here, and let's see what we said. Wow. Oh, it's already was 19 gram. This one are the 24. This are the 24 gram of sugar. Sugar is really difficult to get inside the brew. One. So the scale stopped. Why? Okay, one. We know one was 20. Okay, no, one are 15. So we have already 60. And 90. No, it's 90. Okay, 90 gram sugar. Okay, it's still not done. We still have a little bit sugar down there, but not much. I will check. Here in this corner is a lot of sugar. So I already cleaned this again. We will try our brew again, our wine. How sweet it is. That's enough. Oh yes, that's a good sweetness. That's good wine. It's not sweet. A little bit sweeter than I like it. But some of the sugar will ferment again. More alcohol, first of all. And second, that's what we want. Gas, CO2. I think that's enough. Okay, I already cleaned everything again. We put this up again. We have our bucket again. And we have here 6 half-liter bottles. 5 glass bottles, like this one. This one is normally from a Coke. A special Coke here. And 4 of this one. These are beer bottles. And 1 plastic bottle. The plastic bottle is for checking. We will check if there is already enough CO2. And yes, we will fill them now. So we can start with a plastic bottle. And then we will continue with other bottles. So, one problem. Okay, we start now filling this. We will fill this up and then you will see maybe the last bottle will not be so good filled. Okay. You see, I stop it like this. So I go higher than the one before. It's also cleaned, but I can put this back and it starts again. So I will put it a little bit like this. So and I will check it every day if there is pressure or not. This one is the first. Of course, close it good. Again, my hands are sanitized with alcohol. Today, everyone has alcohol for sanitize their hands. You can see it's a little bit cloudy, but a good cider. Here, difficult to see for you, I think, but I can see it good. I like this bottle because they came with beer and just cost me 8 cents each bottle. And if I bring them back, I get the 8 cents back. I just need to pay the beer. So that's why it's good. If I buy them, they're here really expensive in Germany. I need to pay for each bottle, I think 150. And yeah, so I buy the beer. I don't like beer very much. There are just a few beers I like some black beers or. But this beer was also alcohol free. I don't know, alcohol free beer I like. I don't know why. Put it here back. Okay. Good. This was it. Now I get a funnel for the rest. Okay, some of this one. Yeah, that's okay. And the rest of here. Five nice bottles plus our test bottle. Looks good. So here, I almost get them on the same level. And so, this one gets again on the shelf. We will wait. I will check it every day in the morning and the evening if there is enough gas. And if there is enough gas, I need to pasteurize them. So this is what I mean. Before I can press it easy, and now it's solid, so there is a lot of CO2 inside. We can pasteurize them. Like I showed you before, this one is my plastic bottle. When I press now, it's a really pressure inside. I can feel it. It's difficult to press, not like before. So I know it's done. I hope it's enough. You can also see the yeast. And also here. A little bit yeast on the ground, but it's no problem. It don't harm us. I hope it's enough carbonate, but you can see it. A little bit sparkling. Yeah. So we will pasteurize them here in the pot. For this we put everything inside. And one control bottle, it's filled with water. Just normal water, room temperature. Because then we will put this inside so we can see what temperature it is. And now just put warm water on it. We're just starting with warm water, so the temperature is not too, the temperature difference is not too high. I start with low temperature. So I change the water and you can see the temperature rise again. The water is now maybe 50 degrees. So that's why it dries slowly, but the glass don't get a temperature shock and don't break. And just a little bit longer, then I can use 70 degrees hot water, and then we are close to our temperature. So the water is now 80 degrees. I make it. It's really hot, but the temperature is still 54 inside in the middle of the bottle. And of course then also in this one, you can see this one. So we will wait. We want 60 degrees and up. So we're over 60 degrees now. So that means 144 Fahrenheit. Go to 62 again. And yes, the yeast will die, bacteria will die. We just wait now 15 minutes and then we can get them out, let them cool down slowly, and then it's done. So they're done. I let them inside here so they can cool down, and then they finished. So we're done. We have 5 nice bottles. You see I make them a label. So I know what's inside, the German brew ciders, and it's just 1 month old. Really. It have around 6 ABV. So we have it, you can see now. It's not really clear anymore because I put some yeast inside, and also when you make it sparkling, the yeast came back and make it cloudy. But when I put them in the fridge now, they become completely clear after a while. And here on the ground you have just a little bit yeast, so it's no problem. When you want to drink it without the yeast, just let the rest on the bottom. So I chilled one, the plastic bottle. This one is not pasteurized, you see it. It go directly again in the fridge after I open it. And I'm sure it's drink in the next days, so it's not able to press anymore. So we will see if there is sparkles, are there some gas. Let's see. Well, a really light sound was there. Okay. Because I like it chilled. I don't see sparkle, so I'm wondering why it was so hard to press. That might maybe in the others now also not enough sparkle, but we will try. Let's try. It has some small sparkles. Normally I like more. But it's really good apple cider. And my first one I ever make. The first apple cider, and it's delicious. It's really good. It's fruity, it's a little bit sparkling, not too sour, and I'm sure the other one also really good. This one I also can give to other people without bad thinking. I just need to say it. It's cloudy. I think with gas it's difficult. I also thought maybe there are some other things how to get gas in your brew, but I don't know one. And if you know one without fermenting in the glasses, tell me please. I mean, maybe there is some drops you can put inside, or using the soda stream. I just hear it's a really mess to use the soda stream. Of course, we can try it also to use the soda stream, maybe in the next cider. I will make cider again, 100%. I still don't know which one. If I make a little bit stronger, so put sugar inside, or if I put some cinnamon inside, or make some, maybe some of the apples will be caramelized before. We will see. I will drink this. I will like this, and we see us the next time. Bye.